Now, I want to show you this tweet from Elon Musk in which he says what Humza Yousaf had said in the chamber. It's a few years ago now, but he was talking about white people in positions of power or influence in Scotland under his brief as he was Justice Minister at the time. I think we've got that tweet to show you. Yeah, there it is right now. It was an account tweeted out this video of Humza Yousaf basically using the word white with such venom and vitriol that you start to wonder what on earth does he have against people with white skin colour, to the extent where Elon Musk, who of course is now the owner of Twitter, now X, and he says, what a blatant racist. And do you know what? I couldn't agree more. Now, Humza Yousaf, sorry, I beg your pardon, I think actually continues to show that he does have a form of prejudice, because I would love to see him sit down with lads from council estates in parts of Glasgow, tenements or council flats, whatever it might be, sit down with these white people and say to them, you are inherently privileged because of the colour of your skin. Perhaps their parents are hooked on drugs, maybe alcohol, maybe they didn't read school, being able to read and write as well as other kids throughout the rest of the United Kingdom could. And he has the gall to turn around and say that your skin colour means that you are inherently privileged in some way, or that your whiteness is a problem that needs to be curtailed. I think it's a damn disgrace, and any politician doing it should be called out for doing so. Because can you imagine, right? Can you imagine if Kemi Badenoch, who is now Trade Secretary, if she stood up in the House of Commons and she said, look, I think there are far too many black people perhaps in positions of power. Do you think she would get away with that? Do you think they would be like, oh, okay, yeah, that's perfectly sensible, that makes sense, why not? That's perfectly acceptable to say. Do you think the Benjamin Butterworths of the world would be clapping like adoring seals? I don't think they absolutely would. So you've got to ask yourself, at a time when Humza Yousaf is facing defections from the SNP, I think there's going to be a widespread defection away from his party. It's divisive. He belittles people, he is a race baiter, and I think ultimately he's going to be punished in the polls for saying all of this nonsense.
Have you got what it takes to be a reasoned presenter? Well, send us a short clip of yourself to join@reasoned.uk and we might be seeing you on this very channel very soon indeed.